Happy Cinco de Mayo. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Today we're going to need our calendar. We are going to need our math packet, cash draw. We're going to be doing that. And we're going to be reading Neighborhoods Are for Living. Okay, so if you can get them ready, let's begin our day by doing the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand, right hand over your heart. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, great. So let's get started. Let's look at our calendar. Find the top, the middle, and the bottom. Please touch the month. What month do you see? May. Very good. May 2020. 2020 is the year. Now, looking at your calendar, you can tell me, what is today? What is today? Looking at your calendar, what is today? Is today Tuesday or Wednesday? I'll give you a hint. Yesterday was Monday. What comes after Monday? Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. If today is Tuesday, what will tomorrow be? Will tomorrow be Wednesday or Monday? Looking at your calendar, today is Tuesday, so tomorrow will be Wednesday. And what was yesterday? Looking at your calendar. If today is Tuesday, yesterday was Monday. Great job. Now, today is Monday. What number is today? Is today the 5th or the 6th? Today is the 5th. It is Cinco de Mayo. Excellent. Good job. And tomorrow will be the 6th. All right. What season is it? Is it spring or is it fall? It is springtime. And if we look outside, I don't know if you can see, look outside your window. My window, it is very sunny, and I've gone outside to take out the garbage, and it is very, very warm. It is sunny and warm. All right, great job. So if you could please take out this math packet, and we're going to do this cash draw. Directions: help the bank teller put the correct coins in the draw. So we have, it's a sorting activity. We have pennies, nickels, and dimes. So if you have not cut this out yet, please do so. You can put me on pause and then come back and we will complete this worksheet. I have cut out my coins. I have my glue stick and I am ready to get started. Let's take the lid off your glue stick. Let's turn the bottom knob away from you, which makes the glue come out. And let's get started. So I am going to put this on my clipboard. And we're looking for pennies, nickels, and dimes. So we are going to be looking for pennies, nickels, and dimes, and we're going to be sorting them. So what I'm going to do to get started is I'm going to take my glue stick and I'm going to put it all over my squares here for the penny, for the nickel, and for the dime. It just makes it easier for me. Okay, the first coin that I picked up is a dime. So let's see, this is a penny, this is a nickel, it goes here, this is a dime. My next coin is a penny. Penny, that's the first coin. This is a, what is this? A dime. That goes with the dimes. Third coin, 1, 2, 3. This is a nickel. It goes in with the second coin, 1, 2, nickel. So what we're doing is we're matching. We're matching. And some of these coins are heads and some of them are tails, the front and the backs. This is a nickel. This is tails. This is the back of the nickel. Let's put it where the nickels are. This is the back of a penny. That would be considered tails. This is the back of a dime. Let's put this with the dimes. That's the front of the dime. That would be heads, because you see the president's head. What is this? Heads or tails? It's a nickel, and it's a tail of the nickel. And it's not the actual tail. It's not like an animal's tail. They just call that the back of a coin, tails. This is a penny. And this is the back of a dime. Okay, so how many pennies do we have? Well, pennies are worth how much? 1. So we're going to count how many pennies we have. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pennies. So if we have 4 pennies, we have 4 cents. Let's look at your nickel section. How many nickels do we have? Well, we have 1, 2, 3 nickels. 3 nickels equal, now when you're counting nickels, nickels are worth what? 5. So you're going to count by 5s. Ready? 5, 10, 15. So we have 15 cents. And then we're going to count how many dimes we have. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 dimes. And when we count dimes, we count by 10. So let's count by 10. That's right. 5 dimes equals 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 50 cents. 5 dimes equals 50 cents. You guys did a great job with that. I am so proud of you. Okay, moving forward. Let's talk about neighborhoods. Where do you live? Where do you live? I live in a neighborhood. You live in a neighborhood. And neighborhoods are neighborhoods make up a community of people. And in your community, you'll have banks and stores and parks. Unfortunately, right now, these places are closed or have limited use. But things will change. You know, our leaders, you know, our governors, our mayors, the president, they want to keep us safe. So they are giving us guidelines and rules to follow to keep our community safe. Social distancing, which means keeping 6 feet apart, wearing a mask when you go out to do food shopping, limiting your time out in the community, so you only go to the store to get essential things, which means essential means things that you need. And as human beings, we were talking about this, living and non-living. What do human beings need? They need water. They need food. So they need toilet paper. So, you know, all these things are essential. So you're really only allowed to go to the store to get those essential things that we really need. But as a human being, we also need fresh air. So you are allowed to go in your backyard, if your mom says so, and, you know, soak up some sun and breathe in the fresh air and get some vitamin D. So neighborhoods are for living. You live in a neighborhood. So if you look next door, to your right, to your left, in front of you, behind you, chances are there's going to be a house there. Those are your neighbors. Do you know your neighbors? Is it safe to know your neighbors? These are all questions that you should ask yourself. And you have to be very respectful to your neighbors. The people who live near you are your neighbors, and you are their neighbor. A neighborhood is a place where people live, work, and play. Do you know what it means to be a good neighbor? Well, being a good neighbor is you treat people the way you want to be treated, and you respect that that's where they live. So you know, you're not so noisy. If somebody needs help, you'll help them. You acknowledge people when you see them. You say hello. Even though we have social distancing, we can wave to our neighbors. It's always nice to wave to your neighbors. Okay, so let's look at the picture of this neighborhood. It looks like there's a school, and this is a YMCA. That's a place where you can exercise and play sports. And this looks like a nice park where everybody gathers. And I'm sure there's a school and a church and some stores. Okay, let's turn the page. This is a picture of Jenny's neighborhood. Circle the places in Jenny's neighborhood that you have in your neighborhood. Find one thing neighbors are doing together and write your answer here. Okay, so let's look at the picture. What is here that is in your neighborhood? Let's think about this. So, are there houses in your neighborhood? Circle the places in Jenny's neighborhood that you have in your neighborhood. Well, I definitely have neighbors, so I'm going to circle a house. In my neighborhood, I do not have a church. You may have a church in your neighborhood. I do not have a local church. Nor do I have a school or a hospital. But I do live by a lot of other houses, so I am going to circle those other houses. Everybody's neighborhood looks different, okay? You might be very close to a church, and some people might not. You might live right by a hospital. Some people may live further away. So neighborhoods are where people live, work, and play, and they are different. Find one thing neighbors are doing together and write your answer here. Well, it looks like these neighbors are walking together. Now, even though it's social distancing, I saw my neighbors walking together, but they were walking on opposite sides of the street. So I'm going to write walking together 6 feet apart. They're having a wedding. They look like they're going to play instruments together. And what are they doing? What season is it? It's winter time. So they're going sleigh riding together. You guys are doing such a great job. I can't wait to meet tomorrow. And we will talk more about neighborhoods, and we will definitely do more of our math packet. So maybe you can prepare for tomorrow. And for homework, let's see what we have. No, I think we're good. You don't have any cutting to do tomorrow. But if you want to, Wednesday we'll probably do this. Cut these out by Wednesday. That would be awesome. Okay, guys, I will see you tomorrow. It's a beautiful day. If you can, get outside and enjoy it. Bye.